Okay, before it was just tending towards zero. Okay, the life, via these small particles, and at the end, everything remained more or less still. Okay, and there are a lot of white region, but even if the density is very low, as soon as you introduce some synchronism, everything is covered by black things. So by black maze, and this is common to many other automata. For instance, let's look at the kind of behavior we might expect from cellular automata to decellular automata in asynchronous regime. For instance, here we start from a random configuration, and then you get this kind of pictures. Okay. So this is the kind of things we observe. So what we can say here is that the convergence is very fast. So it's probably totally local. Everything that's going on is probably totally local. It's probably eating the right cell at some point, and then we are done. Okay, to converge. So here we have another kind of things. So you see that there are some kind of walls here when two black cells are together. Everything's okay. They don't move. But if they are not, then you have isolated cells that move around. Okay. So it's just to show you how different the configuration may look like. Here you have another one, which is a kind of, you seem to have a simplification phase, and then you get to some diverging state where you have cycles of length and bounded length. Here is an interesting one. So what you observe here again is some kind of patterns that emerge. Okay, that's something that we observe a lot in asynchronous things, is that patterns emerge. You have regions here that grows. Here you have these isolated cells patterns with these two cells together patterns, okay, and they end up covering the whole configuration. And here, what you observe here is that you have some kind of competition between regions, which are paved by isolated cells, but the isolated cell can be either in the southeast corner, the southwest, and northeast, northwest, okay, and these are competing, and it converge. And what's going on is that you have some kind of little guys here walking around the border of the region, trying to rearrange and to make them agree until it finally agrees. Okay, so this is some kind of nice thing. Here is a more noisier one. So you see immediately some pattern emerging. Okay, and again, you have competition between the different regions, but here noise is allowed. Okay, you can have noise. Whereas in the others, at the end, there is no noise. Okay, everything looks good. Here, you have regions here that competing, that interact with each other, and finally, it will ultimately converge to something. Okay, so really we see patterns emerging everywhere. So here is another one, which looks a little bit the same. So here you have, again, these regions, stripes regions appearing. And here the automaton end up converging. So here you have some kind of what we could call particles. Okay, you have this kind of particles here, going up and down, okay, along the borders. Okay, all these regions are stable. And what might happen is that they will end up colliding together. Yep. No. Yes. And now it's stable. Okay. So you get this kind of fancy pictures. Another one is this one, which is a kind of really nasty one, where you have these regions emerging again, but now the particle looks like a cloud. Okay, you've seen it. It's a kind of cloud that moves around here, but it's not something localized. I mean, it's localized, but it's not fine. It's not bounded. It's you have this kind of noise that goes around and will end up disappearing. Yeah, now it has disappeared. It's stable. Okay, so it looks like you have some kind of general things. You have this kind of pattern, either stripes or isolated nodes that emerge. And then So here is another bizarre one, okay, where you know you have a huge simplification of the configuration, and then some noise that goes around, okay, which is and end up disappearing, okay. And a very nasty one that looks, you know, like you have some kind of sandstorm that traversing the configuration and reorganizing it. It's really strange, but it is so directed. I mean, and it's completely reorganizing the configuration. And believe me or not, it will converge. So basically, you know, if you can observe the convergence, there is a good chance that it's polynomial. If it's exponential, the chance that you will not observe it is 1, more or less. And now it has converged. It's a pretty crazy one. So okay, so basically what we observe from the simulation is basically when you do asynchronous updates, okay, things tends to be more regular than synchronous ones. And what seems to appear is the emergence of some regions competing with each other and interacting at the border. Okay, and that's what we would like to understand. So, for instance, in the case of minority, 2D minority, this is what we observe. So, in the very first step, so let's try to do it differently. So, move that here, that's good. Up. Okay, so okay. So does it fit? Oops, no, it doesn't fit. Okay, so let's take a smaller one. Okay, so this will fit. Well, almost. So. Yes. Okay. So let's start from an initial configuration. Remove all the fancy things. Okay. So here is an initial configuration of minority. Okay, totally asynchronous. And look at the first step. So I don't know if you see it here, but we see lines. Okay, and it's only. So what I've done here is I have 30 by 30 matrix. Okay, so I've done 900 updates. Okay, this is the number of states. I've done 900 updates. And what you observe here is that almost immediately you see these lines appearing. Okay, and then these lines compete with each other. And the only thing we can say is that it converges, but it's not really easy to read. So what we can do is try to see things. So the first thing we can do first is try to see which cells are active. Okay, so the red and purple ones are active, and the red ones are reversible ones. If I update one of the purple ones, for instance this one, look, it won't be active anymore. But if I update one of the red one, it remains active. Okay? So now we get somehow a better view of what's going on. So now the one where there is no dots, we see that there are some lines. Okay? And again, and there are less and less active cells. Okay? And you see that there are very few irreversible ones. Okay? But it's not very satisfying. So what we can do is adding borders. So, of course, at the beginning it doesn't help. Okay? But after a few steps, what's going on here is that you see that within borders you have only one kind of stripe.